I am at home. I just finished watching an episode of Slow Horses. I think I'm on season 1, episode 4 or 5. So far, I'm enjoying it. If you've not heard of it, it's a show on Apple TV, and it's about an MI5 agent in London who messes up on a training exercise. I say MI5 agent, I guess MI5 agent in training. He messes up on a training exercise pretty royally and is assigned to this team that is known to be kind of like a group of rejects, like people who either did poorly in training or messed up in the field in some way and are just seen as not the best. It just follows their team as they try. It's very interesting because I feel like oftentimes when you see shows that have to do with intelligence agencies and spies and all of that, you're seeing like the best of the best and people who are super skilled and whatnot. But it's funny just seeing people who are kind of like okay agents. And there's like definitely a lot of humor in the show, so I've been enjoying it. But that being said, I feel like I'm in a space where I'm experiencing a lot of doubt and a lot of confusion and a lot of yes, but thoughts, a lot of howevers, a lot of what ifs, a lot of should I, could I, and that's overwhelming. But I listened to my second episode, which is, I think it's called I'm sleep deprived, so today's vlog is just random thoughts, kind of beautiful, or something like that. And that was actually one of my favorite episodes, one that I thought was going to be one that I looked back on and hated relative to the other episodes that I put a little more time and effort into. But that one actually ended up being one of my favorites. Something about it just feels nice to listen to. I like the flow of it. I like the music. And it's very different from the others that are very sparse, don't have much music. I have the scripted portions, but for some reason that one just stands out to me. I kind of see this VLOGMAS challenge as me exploring how I want to create my YouTube channel and what I want to do with it ultimately, and just testing out a bunch of things really fast. So I'm just looking to learn a lot in this process, but sticking to the album analogy, I feel like it's that one song that you wrote in 5 minutes and thought, oh, it's never going to make the album, and then it makes the album and then somehow becomes like the fan favorite or something. That's kind of how that episode is feeling to me. So I think like I'm just gonna do that with this. I told myself I was gonna give myself a few days off, and I did take yesterday off, but even then I think I'm going to just record something to fill that day, even if it's not on the same day. Who cares? Like, I think as long as I'm sticking with the posting schedule itself is more so what matters to me. Yeah, I don't really want to take days off, and not to say I don't want to rest. I just want to adjust because I actually have rested quite a bit. Yeah, I want to do something. So I just set a timer for 5 minutes, and when that 5 minutes is up, which it was up like 15 seconds ago, I'm going to end it there. And I think I'm going to just do 3 videos like that and see what comes of it. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I don't want to overthink it. There's a place for that, but it's not in this challenge. We'll think about that after I take everything I've learned from this past 31 days and start applying it to something, hopefully, that's more of a long form project than these kind of short bursts that I'm putting out daily. Also, like if you create at all, let me know what you're working on and what you're doing. I would love to like hear from anyone who's watching or listening. Yeah, I'm very curious. What is your artistic practice and how are you integrating it into your day-to-day? I'll talk to you later. Bye.